What is going on, guys? It is Duke and welcome to today's video here on the channel, Rise of Kingdoms. That's right, back with another video. Of course, that's what we do each and every single day. So we're going to jump right into it. Comment of the day is what's going to be kicking things off. And right here, this comes from a little conversation between Hey Mr. DJ and Roderick Morrison, aka Power Star. So here we go. Mr. DJ says, currently working on boosting up my Belisarius as well. He's also level 43, 5433. My Pelagius is level 50, max skills. So I'm ready to use them together. Good video. Thank you, my friend. And what Power Star says is when I'm fighting, I use Pelagius leading with Belisarius second, and it's great. The defense and the heal is awesome. So those are some excellent tidbits from these two amazing viewers and commenters here. I love these guys because they both bring so much to the table here. But this really leads me into what I want to talk about in this video. We're going to be opening up some chests. We're going to talk about something that really made me think, and especially sitting back and watching this conversation unfold. Really what it got me thinking was something that I kind of regret the most in the game is Pelagius. So Pelagius right here, as you see, we're going to go down to him and check him out right here. Level 1. Level 1. That's rough. That's hurting right there. So my man, everything I'm hearing about him, people love him who use him, especially in the free-to-play category, because we know guys like Minamoto and Double C, they're tough. They're tough to really get in there. Of course, Minamoto, you got to put the money down, and Double C, he's a slow grind, especially when I put a lot of my eggs into the Julius Caesar basket. So Pelagius was probably one that if I could turn back time and turn back the clock, I would put some time and investment into him. So that is probably one of my biggest regrets in the game. So your turn. Comment down below. What is your biggest regret in the game as to this date? Of course, we're getting so close to the update coming through, update number 18. So it's a game changer. So it's now the time to reflect, see where we've come from, where we're going, and maybe some of the mistakes that we made here. So personally, I think Pelagius is one of the problems that I think I had with my gameplay. I would love to have another epic kind of free-to-play commander in there, so cavalry commander. So that's it. So let's go ahead, jump in, see what we can get out of this. We got 41 gold keys. We're going to jump in there. We're going to talk about some things through and through. But like I said, he is one that I kind of cringe every time I hear people talk in the comment section or in other videos about how great of a commander he is from an epic standpoint. It bothers me. It just hits a nerve because I know that it was something that I probably should have looked into more. I spent a lot of time with a lot of different commanders and really should have focused a little bit more in certain aspects. That's one thing I did. I think I spread myself thin. So spread myself thin a little bit too much, but sometimes it's so hard to really choose 2 or 3 or 4 different ones that you want to ride or die with. So, and like I said, Boudica is one right there I went with because I know for her and Lohar together, and the amount of experience that they can dish out and from a peacekeeping standpoint, that's huge. So there we go with a Martel. Guys, get out of the way. So there's a Martel sculpture, so that's good. But really, that is something that, like I said, I look back on and I kind of kick myself over. Maybe instead of putting too much into Herman early on, or even Scipio. Scipio, he's cool because he's got the big Echo Gaming arms in there. He got some thunder. He's a beast. But really, for the game that I kind of like to play and I think is fun, maybe Scipio wasn't great. Now, of course, I'm pairing Julius and Scipio together. They deal a lot of damage. They can bring a huge army to the party and combining their skills there. That's always fun, but I love speed. I love getting in and out of places quick, and I think for the most part, those two together, whether it's Belisarius or Pelagius, that's big time. So if you're just starting your game out, maybe you can watch this. Maybe you can check out some of the comments that hopefully you guys are going to leave down below in the comments section about maybe some changes you would have made in your gameplay. Guys who are early on in Rise of Kingdoms can kind of check them out and say, you know what, that is a great tip. So not only you're getting a tip or two from me, but from the real OGs down there in the comments, you're really seeing, you know, some of the smart moves and plays that you probably should make or not make early on. So, especially these tomes right here, we all struggle to get them. Whether you're going out and messing with some of the guardians, whether you're going out barb farming, barbarian fort rallying, all kinds of things like that, are ways to go ahead and get them. Just leveling up your commanders is key. We've been talking about that since day one. In some of the great YouTubers for the community that I watch, whether it's Chiskel, Ronnie, whether it's Shinchi, Gecko, those guys have always talked about it. Echo and Bash, they talked about that. Really just kind of rationing out your experience, your tomes of knowledge for your commanders. And this looks like that was quick. I think that was the fastest. I ripped through 41 keys and nothing great. So nothing really hit home. Let's get our free silver chest, which is give us a speed up on the markswoman. Forgot she was even in the game. So here we go. We can go and check out our Belisarius. Like I said, we got him maxed out with the skills, but really here is where we're trying to push him into getting these tomes up and rolling. So our next one is up to level 45, and it's starting to get tough. It's starting to get really tough, as you can see. 1.2 is at 1.2 million in experience, so that is key. So that is big. 1.2 million, but as compared to JC, 2.8 million. That's why level 50 was an area where I kind of wanted to stop with him, because I could work for days and weeks just trying to push him up, and it would just be so hard. I needed to be a little bit fulfilled. So Belisarius is one that I'm really pushing into. So I've really been loving the Belisarius. He's out and about right now in a Barbarian Fort Rally, but using Belisarius and Double C together, even though Double C is not the highest, they still do really well. As you can see here, 35. I don't have them super high, so maybe that can give you a little bit of perspective. But if we go down, as you could see earlier today, before dinner and sports and all that, I was doing a bunch of different barbarian raids in there, going with a group of guys and checking out. So these guys are just so fast. I was sending out 2 different march queues early on. One was, I think it was Lohar and Richard, because I was trying to work on farming up Richard's experience with Lohar. But these guys just take off. They were getting like halfway across the map before Lohar and Richard were even moving. So it's fun to watch. I love that kind of stuff. That stuff is pretty cool to me, and it's interesting. So let's go ahead and, like I said, leave comments down below. I love reading it, seeing what you guys think as far as your gameplay. Where did you slip up? Where would you go back and make changes? Hit it down in the comments, and we will talk to you guys later.